that's my big fear. Graduating, getting a job, and then looking back and being like, you know what, I think I could have gone for one more year and had a lot of fun.
All right, now we've been talking to Johnny. He's been in college for 13 years, and guess what? He has no intention of graduating. Well, just yet. And he still likes college girls. Take a look. Likes them a lot.
As far as the dating scene, I live a pretty social lifestyle, so, I am dating. But, I'm not out there dating freshman and sophomore girls, at least not within the last couple of years that I can think of. I have this fear of commitment, and, I've been pretty honest about that, too.
Okay, fear of commitment. Well, welcome now someone who can enlighten us a little bit about Johnny's fear of relationships. It's his ex-girlfriend, Sarah. Welcome, Sarah. Okay, tell me about this guy.
Well, he's good looking. He's a nice boy. We first met as friends through being in a fraternity and sorority, and we were acquaintances. And then our close friends got us they pushed us together a little bit. And he's very charismatic, and I just kind of fell for him. So.
He's got good energy. You dated for how long?
5 months.
Okay, and so the good parts are charismatic, a loving guy?
Yeah, very much so.
He cares about your feelings?
Yes, very much so.
Very much so?
Yes, well, yeah, he does. He's very respectful. We started dating, and, whenever you go into a new relationship, you have expectations, and he didn't tell me clearly that we weren't going to be boyfriend and girlfriend at first, and I kind of hoped it was going to be that way, and I don't know, we spent a lot of time together every day. I'd be seeing a lot of him, and we were together so much. I thought, okay, why isn't he just committing to me and wanting me to be his girlfriend?
Why would he not call you his girlfriend, and why did you break up with him?
It was kind of like beating a dead horse. I wanted him to commit to me, even though I was happy with the way things were going. I just still wanted him to call me his girlfriend. I didn't understand. So I thought, now I understand that I think he has a fear of not only commitment to women, but commitment to graduating and, everything in general.
Commitment to anything?
Yeah.
So, Johnny, how come? Why not at least, there are guys who won't get married, but the idea that you won't call anybody your girlfriend starts to paint a portrait that you can't commit for some reason to anything.
Well, that's twisted around a little bit. Even with the relationship that I had with Sarah, it was awesome, and we're still good friends, and that's how we started out. We were like the best of friends, and we had this relationship that just kind of evolved into something else a little more serious. And this girl really has everything together, and obviously, beautiful, and she's going to be very successful. She's smart, she's down to earth.
Did you love her?
It was.
No.
It's not that. I'm not embarrassed to say I probably still do have a very large place in my heart for her. But the problem is inside of me where I don't want to miss these good times with my friends.
I know it's all packaged that way, that you don't want to miss anything, and yet we do know you're missing things. Like, there's a woman who you did love him. Right? So there's a woman who loved you and had her heart ready to give you, and you don't know the magic that might have been. So the question is, did you really not want to call your girlfriend, or is there part of you that just can't do that and therefore loses out on somebody like this and what happens after 5 months? See, there is stuff good that can happen after 5 months. In any case, Johnny makes staying in college look like fun, and that's influenced his two closest friends to delay their own plans to graduate. They see him as a role model. They want to stay with him. Please welcome Mike and Ryan. Okay, guys, help me out here, right? Help the doctor out. This guy is an enigma. How do you see, do you see him as a tragic but lovable fellow, or do you see him as a giant? What do you think?
He's just a living legend.
He's a living legend.
Right here.
It's Johnny.
It's Johnny. He's the man.
He was helpful to you in your life?
Yes.
How so?
Just with helping me out with advice. He's been in school that long. Giving me advice about college girls, everything.
He knows a lot about college girls. He's been with college girls for 13 years.
Yeah. I mean, I was a little shy around girls before, and then he's just like, dude, just loosen up and just give me advice.
Just loosen, and you're better with girls now.
Yeah, definitely.
You date a lot, do you?
I'm friends with a lot of them. I hang out and party. I've never had a girlfriend
It's
in
like
my
a
life.
virus, though.
Yeah.
It's like the anti-commitment
I never had a
virus.
girlfriend in my life, and so.
And he helped you get out of your engagement?
Yeah. I was really stuck in a rut.
Well, and
Okay.
before you paint me as this guy who's trying to break up, potential families.
I'm not. Trust me.
I mean, he was in a relationship that wasn't healthy.
I totally get that, but can you really be a role model for, like, the balanced life? Since you're in, not balanced. Exactly.
He's
right?
balanced perfectly.
Perfectly. And he helped you lose weight, which also is amazing.
He kind of pushed me towards this whole life-changing experience.
He helped you lose 90 pounds, get rid of a girl you didn't love but were going to marry, stay in college. How long? How long are you in?
This is my 6th year.
This is your 6th year. How many years for you?
Started in 2001, so yeah.
So are you going to get out, like, in 6 or?
No, I got a few more years in me.
A few more years?
Yeah.
You're going to stay, say, 8?
I'm kind of the protege. He's kind of grooming me into...
And how about you? How many years are you going to stay?
I have no plans.
You have no plans?
No plans to graduate. It's basically whenever I stop having fun.
Well,
it's the same.
Well, and let me say this. Maybe with both of these two guys, and maybe even Sarah, after meeting me and hanging out, and maybe even just the influence I've had, wouldn't you say that the time that we've had together, or even the last year of your guys' lives, was the best year of your life? Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know what? Here's the thing. No one's questioning how good a friend you can be. People come on national television and say, we're with this guy. But the bottom line is it good for you? That's another question. Why do you have to invest all your good energy, good friendships, good love with women in college for 13 years? What is it about moving on that's so scary? When we come back, we're going to talk to Johnny's school advisor. Maybe he knows. He says Johnny's 13-year run at college has become an embarrassment to the university. But guess what? They're not throwing him out. Stay with us.
Coming up, could his parents' divorce be the cause of Johnny refusing to commit to a career and marriage?
From what he has seen at our home, maybe, that sculpted him for the future?
Sometimes people rush into relationships and they rush into things and they don't work out.